Just checking my work emails to make sure there's nothing else I need to do at the moment. What's this? I'm intrigued by that. Anyway, that's not what I was meant to be doing. I'm still opening Twitch chat on my phone. Yeah, I need to reopen Twitch because it's still showing me yesterday's, because I've not closed Twitch since yesterday on my phone. Oh, I might as well get this set up though. Oh good, I did delete surf. I was wondering if I did delete surf in the end or not. I forgot I did. Don't care about activity feed. There we go. There we go, sorted. Alright. Right, plan for today is beat the game. Might not happen. I think I should still grind. The one that needs... I'm going to delete Mirror Coat. I don't think Mirror Coat's going to be that useful. So that Mirror Coat's getting deleted from that Smeargle. I've already deleted Surf from that one. I want to grind a little bit before I actually do the next bit. I've still got a lot of Hyper Potions. So what I'm going to do is I'm give the PP, the experience share to the Smeargle that's got 3 moves only. So I'm going to grind a bit. Grinding's good. It's freezing today. I don't know whether I'm getting ill actually, because I've noticed that my body's something's going wrong. So I might have to go to the doctors. I need to get a face mask because England hasn't been strict on face masks, but now you need to have a face mask to go to the doctor, so I do need to get one urgently. Right, so my plan is to beat the game today. If I don't beat the game today, I'm gonna class it as a failing because I've only got to beat the actual main game. There's 6 core battles left to do, but I need to grind in order to do the first one. After that, it might be a bit more plain sailing. I can't remember. It totally depends on the moves that the other ones have. I'm not scared of Masquerade. So I'm going to have a sketch on that one that I don't know whether I should just teach it Nightshade. Because it'll come to the point where it's going to be a Shadow Tyranitar. That's helpful. And then that's the very last Pokemon that this guy has. So Sideways not going to hit it. Toxic's only going to be the only move that it could use because Counter's unreliable. Surf could have been used, not going to lie, but Smeargle's special attack's crap. So probably not the most accurate, most reliable move either. So I'd rather just grind and just get there with levels and then get another sketch. That's the plan anyway. Oh god, there's 2 misses in a row. What is that? It's a 5th tap. That's literally 4% chance of that happening. And now it's stun spored. Ugh. That sucks. Reflect? I didn't think of Reflect. So I just saw the light screen, it's actually made me think of another move I could get. Nice, level 7. Jesus Christ, level 70. I didn't, back in days of like me playing handheld games casually, I never really bothered to grind as high as I am doing for this. I mean, that's not saying I didn't. Me and my mum, I was like early teen, so me and my mum played Pokemon a bit. And she grinded a Swampert level 100 in Pokemon Sapphire. I've grinded a bit before, but never this extent. Oh, pardon me. Oh, I beg pardon. It's because I just drunk some Coke Zero. So this will do now between 35 and 105 damage, the Psywave. So if I get the max roll, that is more than like 3/4 of a health bar on a non-fully evolved Pokemon. The fully evolved Pokemon is about half the health bar. But that's not a level. That's a level 100 I'm thinking of, I think. So who knows? It's just the more levels, the more chance of damage that I've got. It's going to be a bigger variance of the damage ratios because of how the random number generator works in Gen 3 for Psywave. So it has a 1 in 10 chance doing 1 in 11 chance, sorry, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's a level 100 though. I wonder if I can. Maybe if in XD I get the Psywave again. I'm not going to put the battle won and lost stuff at the top. I'm not going to. Actually, I might. I don't know. I need to edit it, that reminds me. Actually, yeah, I am. Screw it. This is where Surf would have been nice. Oh well. Maybe I should name the Smeargles. Like, just before the last fight, be like, I'm naming you now. The reason why I'm leveling up the Smeargle without the move is one, I wanted to get Sketch. So I can have 4 moves. And 2, because the bigger deviance in Psywave, it means it's doing between 35 and 105 damage. I'd rather the inconsistent move get the boost than the Nightshade. Nightshade's only going to increase by 1. Psywave's got a chance of increasing by like 1.5 each level. Which isn't that much. It might not even increase at all. But it's still something to bear in mind. I need to do it that way. I think I'm going to teach you the one Nightshade so you can deal with Tyranitar later on. So I've got 2 Nightshades instead of relying on 2 Psywaves potentially. Like against normals I'm starting to use 2 Psywaves, which is 80% accuracy and a chance of not doing that much damage. But if they both have Nightshade, it means that when I'm against things like Hariyama, I can just use the Nightshades consistently. It's still not going to be enough damage at the moment, but when it gets to later on in the game, i.e. after the final boss, or even if I need to grind to level 100 now. I hope I bloody don't, but if I do. Wait, why aren't I just using rare candies to get them both to level 71? Oh, because I wanted to save it just in case I need to get to 100, it'll be quicker. There, this one's wrecking me, this one. I think I get healed after every battle in that battle. Again, I'm not even sure if Ryogan Tower heals. I think it does heal between each Pokemon, but should do. Let's do that way around. Good roll. Decent roll. It's a shame there's no, like... I mean, I get why they've done it, it's for balance reasons, but there's no hit multiple Pokemon for a set amount of damage not determined by stats. Like a multiple hit Psywave. That'd be so good. But I can see why they wouldn't do that. So... I'm really at risk of getting one of the Smeargles like getting knocked out here. At least we get funky music that's not copyright struck by Twitch, so you know, because it's the game. It's not the music, it's the game. Do 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 do. Literally just 6 battles left to go. The problem with the Colosseum one is if I lose to one of them, I've got to restart the 5 again. It's only the next one that's not in that chain. Which sucks. Massively sucks. Keep going. I think that's where I... No, I stopped at this one. Yeah. What was it the one after? I don't remember. All I know is I'm going to just go as far into Mount Battle as I can. Delibird and Clamperl. think I focused Delibird last time, which is the right play because Clampearl's not that strong. Clampearl's more like a tank. Delibird's a risk factor because of its A, I don't know what moves it has, and B, present. I'll tell you what is messing me up, Slowwave and Toxic being that way around. Also, something I did notice that messed me up is 1, Glare's not lined up. Nightshade could do with being one more back. And so could the other one. There we go, that's a bit better, isn't it? Slightly. Still crappy stream, overlaying it. Alright, we're near level 71. Yeah, Iron Defense does nothing. If they're going to use stat moves on defense and special defense, it's not the end of the world for me. I don't think even speed's going to be that effective, especially Gonzap. It's going to be if it's like a Hitmonchan or something that's going to be an issue, but I don't think there's any Hitmonchans in this game. I think it's a Jumpluff next, but I can't remember. Macargo. Oh yeah, because I surfed it last time. Yeah, I remember. A crit. Why am I focusing the Clampearl when I was clearly thinking I need to focus on the Cargo? Not the end of the world. Yeah, use Harden Light. Again, that's not going to do anything for me. I imagine, I don't think I added the last battle one. There we go. Do 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 do. I could have used both Psywaves thinking about it, I don't know. I've always said all game I should get them both to have Nightshade and Psywave. I don't know how effective it's going to be against Gonzap. Oh wait, why don't I glare them? Oh, because when I did that the last time, it's got guts, so it increased its attack. That did suck. There we go. Knockout! Go on Discord for a little sec. Nothing's happening, what a surprise. Nothing ever happens on Discord. Nice. Yeah, so the next person that had the thing I was going to get Leech Seed. Leech Seed could have been decent, I guess. Wasn't paying attention, was it in Jastogia? I'm terrible at paying attention. Jesus, I got ADHD or something. I don't. Well, I might, I don't know. I've never been tested. I don't think I have. It's... Who knows? No one knows. I've never been tested. Aha. Oh, a hit. Okay, I thought it was going to miss. It's getting sketched this battle, for sure. Oh, I don't think I included the last battle either. I don't remember what battle this is, I'm not gonna lie. Leech Seed, interesting. Yeah, knockout. Should be level 71 from that actually. Could get. Yeah. Okay. There's a sketch. It's a shame I only learn sketch every 10 levels, like that route. This is where I'm using old fashioned. Oh jeez, wow, that is massively. There we go. That's about right. Boom. I'm going to keep it on that one, though. Actually, no, I'm not going to. No, I'll keep it on that one. Yeah, this was the battle I stopped on last time because of the jump bluff. I think it needs the Nightshade. Without a doubt, Nightshade's going to be so much better than any other move I can think of. Do that. Oh, this is going to play havoc for this. Hey, look at that. You have to do it like that. Go like that. There's a real chance I could lose this battle. Paralyze. Okay, at least he's focused that one. Mud sport. I don't know why I said it like that. Next level, Mirror Coat and Counter. Next time I learn a sketch, Mirror Coat and Counter have got to go. End of. They're useless moves here now. Counter's only going to be good against Gonzap at the moment. Mirror Coat is going to be useless. I can't think of a use that Mirror Coat's going to have. To be very bluntly honest. It was only good in that one fight with Venus. And even then it was questionable. And oh no, sorry, Ein. And I even said at the time it's only good for this one battle. But I've not learned sketch since. Oh no, I had. Which was before the fight with Ein, yeah. No, you're not using your new move yet. Is everyone just missing this turn? That was the biggest waste of time ever. You missed. You missed. You missed. No one moved. Nice. I'm going to keep an eye on the floor to see if this was actually a... Yeah. Hooray. Even losing is exhilarating. So I started at 180, I think. Yeah, I'm on 180. Oh yeah, it should be on 184, right? Yeah, I do need to get rid of Mirror Coat just in case I get a better move. Which would be really good, to be honest. A better move than Mirror Coat. Woo! That'd be great, wouldn't it? Never gonna happen. It'd be great. Pain Split? Pain Split would be good. I don't have it yet, so I'm just thinking in the future. I might have to grind to 100. Actually, I want to keep the Murkrow alive. I just want to see what moves it has before I might knock it out. Double Nightshade's really good though. Because together they do 140 damage at the moment. And they'll do more. They could one-shot one thing together. So if I'm against only one issue, and they both Nightshade the same target each time, that's going to be so good later on. Oh, Christ. That's an issue. This is huge issue. Please tell me she only got 3 Pokemon left. Oh, Christ. That could actually be a really crappy move. I can't use it because I will die, but still. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's clever. She's not that clever, but she's clever. She had an idea and she stuck to it. I mean, I think the stabilize going down. I've not seen Perish Song for ages that I forgot it was a move. I need to put this chair cover on properly because it's falling down. There we go. Ugh, now I'm sat down comfortably. This actually sucks. Challenge runs with Perish Song would suck. Makes me want to do a Mischievous run now. I'm going to think what the next one's going to be. I've got XD with Smeargles to do, and I've got it all set up. I've got Ditto run I want to do. That's going to be fun, Ditto run. It's going to be interesting anyway. I don't think it's going to be possible thinking about it. Oh, Ditto run would be great. But I've got that set up anyway. I've also in Colosseum and XD you can do like Min and Plusle or Shuppet, Duskull, and you know the duos. So you can do Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. You can do Magmar, Electabuzz. You could do anything really, anything that's got a duo. Woo! Thank God she only had 4 Pokemon. If she had 5, I'd be screwed. Okay, that is something I've got to be careful of no matter what level these Smeargles get to. Because that really made me panic a little bit. Nice. Perish Song. Bit of an issue. Did not see that coming. Well, I didn't know she had Perish Song. That's why I didn't see it coming. Keep going, I guess. Lovely. Lady in Suit, Remy. Or Reme, or whatever you want to pronounce the bloody name. Zoomograph. Okay. That means I can't Nightshade Girafarig, but I'm not actually scared of the Girafarig. That didn't knock out. Azumarill's got a high base health, so that does make sense. Lovely. Growl. It used Growl. That's literally useless here. I get why, but it's useless. I'm going to try knocking out the Girafarig. Ooh, max roll I think that was. Max. I missed. That was a crit. Bulbine shouldn't do that much. I want to finish this area and then I might try Gonzap again. Now that I've got two Nightshades. I have a better chance. I don't know, I'll see. I'll see how I feel. That's Girafarig, that's a free real estate. There goes Azumarill. Azumarill should give quite a lot of experience. Pretty sure it gives quite a bit. Oh, it gives about the same as Girafarig, okay. I think Bellossum's the one to focus here. There we go. Yeah, Bellossum goes down. Because guaranteed damage, you can kind of work out how much damage you're going to do exactly. So like, that did above half, so I know it's going to knock out. Yeah, that one gave me a lot of experience because it's a stage 3 Pokemon. Azumarill technically is a stage 2 because of the baby. Azumarill doesn't really count as... Azurill, sorry, doesn't really count as much. Which is sucks. Rosalia should be. Rosalia? I don't know. It's going. Like this. Nice. Cool, so. Another one. Who knows, I might finish Mountain Battle. Nah, that's not the plan for the day. I think I focus Swallow here. Of course it did. Oh, flipping heck. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Of course it knows double team. Well, I definitely need to kind of deal with it first then. And if I don't hit it this turn, it's going to focus. Okay, that's good. Good roll. Very good roll. Probably the best roll again. Hit. Okay. Guaranteed knockout. That's a waste of a double team. So basically, nothing happened last turn. It's like we started again. Good experience as well. Yeah, good experience for my Smeargles. Let me get off. Okay. Sneasel's the next focus. Yep. Should do above half. Yeah. Yeah, Nightshade was definitely a good idea. The only reason I'm going to have to level these up now is to defensive stats, because I think Nightshade will, apart from Hariyama, Nightshade's going to reliably two-shot things. This sucks. Probably focus Vigoroth because Girafarig special damage and they've got better special defense than normal defense. So focusing Vigoroth means I've got a threat out of the way. These rolls have been really good for this battle. I'm hoping it means I get. I hope I still get decent rolls later on when I need them. Because so far these have been pretty reliable, which sucks because I don't want to be reliable now. I want to be reliable later. Yeah, that mirror coat's going. Faux show. I never say faux show. Sorry, I've got to type something. Ah, nice. Good. That's really good that I got that. So, Mirako is going bye-bye for Sketch. Which is going to be really good. Yay! I don't know what I'm going to be learning with that, but Miraco's effectiveness is going to go down from here on out, I think, because it relies on me taking damage, and it was great at the start when it was often against a... What am I going to phrase this as? It was great when I was against Ein, where he had very damaging moves that hit both Pokemon, but they're becoming less frequent, and they're definitely not as frequent in the next battle. In that case, I'm going to take the experience share and put it back on this one, because now that I've got that sketch, I'm in a good spot with that one. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to change that to 187, and I'm going to carry on. Huh. Camerupt is the one to focus here, but I don't think Nightshade's going to be enough. I think it's got high base health. Okay. This is fine. Like I said, a Will-O-Wisp. Like I said yesterday, Will-O-Wisp would be really nice. I think Camerupt could have Will-O-Wisp. And I knocked that. What else? The only reason I'm saying Will-O-Wisp is it would be good against some of the fighting types later on. But I'm going to focus the Sharpedo. But in saying that, it won't be good versus Hariyama, because Hariyama has Guts, which means it gets more attack when it's status. I don't know how much offsets the burn by, because the burn lowers it as well. So I don't know whether it's an equal pairing or whether it's more from Guts. So I don't want to risk burning the Hariyama. I just want to knock out the Hariyama ASAP, to be fair. So Will-O-Wisp is going to be useful probably at some other stage than just against the Hariyama. Probably focus the Mega-Chan. Safeguard's useless. So I've still got not Willow. I don't know why I keep saying Will-O-Wisp. I've got the option of getting a Will-O-Wisp somewhere. I'm pretty sure I can find Will-O-Wisp. Mount Battle's trainers probably have it somewhere. It's definitely got Leech Seed. But Leech Seed kind of counterintuitizes what I want to do with the Smeargles. I want to keep knocking out one Pokemon, and I need both Nightshades or Sideways to do that. I remember someone said about Seismic Toss also being an option. But it's like Seismic Toss is just a fighting version of Nightshade. I've got that already, apart from I can't target normals. But if I got Seismic Toss, I can't target ghosts. So it's a bit of a trade-off in that regard. And also, I'm finding way more ghosts than normals at the moment. But in saying that, maybe I am better at getting Seismic Toss if I could find it. But I've not found it, so... I can get one of each. But then I don't really need them right at the moment anyway, so... Like, this is the only time I'd need a Seismic Toss over a Nightshade, because there's a Gramble. So there's not a chance that it's not a guaranteed kill at the moment. It's quite a low chance of me actually getting a knockout here. I think the Gramble is worth focusing in case that's any fighting moves, because there is a chance. Okay. Thanks. Good roll. Okay, that was a bad roll. But it doesn't mean much. Unless you use a fighting move, then no. Sandstorm, it's okay. Bite. Okay, bite's fine. It's still dark, so it's still special attack at the moment. Which is fine. And it's not going to flinch because Smeargle's quicker. So only if I'm slower does the flinch kind of have a risk. So, at the moment, it's fine. Sandstorm's going to be a little bit annoying. But actually, Sandstorm works massively in my favour. So there's a chance of me knocking out the Gramble with one Psywave here, now that the Nightshade kicked in. There's a chance. I mean, there's still a chance if this Psywave misses, but the Sandstorm hits, but it's hit anyway, so. I'm going to see what Pokemon's next, as to whether I get rid of Pupitar. Spore. I keep saying Spore would be good as well, but I've not faced anything that could have Spore. There's only like level 54 Shroomish, as well as Paris and Parasect. They're the ones that learn Spore in Gen 3. None of them. I'm going to keep Mantine on the field, so I'm going to get rid of Pupitar. It's more reliable to get rid of Pupitar than Mantine. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's the exact same, but the Pupitar has access to physical, like, attack moves, not special attack moves. So I'd rather just get that out of the way. And Mantine, if it has special attack, it's fine because I've got decent special defense compared to normal defense, so... Helio or Mantine? Probably Mantine. I'd rather get rid of the quickest one. Don't ask what the logic is for that, because I don't actually know. Should hit all the Pokemon, right? It should hit Celio as well. Yeah, I'm going to focus Mantine, I think. I think Celio also needs a bit of wearing down from Sandstorm before it's into, like, one double man. Oh, wow, he's linked at one double Nightshade hit. Yeah, let's get knocked out this time. It's just Celio, who is the issue. Well, he isn't. None of these are issues. None of them. I don't think, apart from the final Mount Battle fight, I don't think any Mount Battle. Oh, the last area, Area 9. No, Area 10. That's going to be the only issue, I think. I don't think any area before that's going to be an issue. If I'm being, like, honest. Obviously, is in terms of Mount Battle, because I don't want to stay on Mount Battle forever. I'm only doing this to get rid of the Hariyama. Hariyama's the only Pokemon I'm having issues with in that whole team. Oh, and Pinsir, I guess, but Pinsir is unique, shall we say, in that it can miss, and Hariyama doesn't miss. No. But because I have very fast Smeargles, there is a chance of me knocking out both Hariyama and Pinsir before they use a move if he sends them out first. It'll only be whatever else he says, like Crawdaunt or Shiftry. And Shiftry won't, I don't think it's going to be that big an issue when I get to a certain level. Maybe after this zone I should go and have a check. Oh, I've nearly done anyway, so. Share your youth with me. No. Okay. Yeah, as soon as I've done this one, I'll save, leave Mount Battle, have another go at, what's his name? Gonzap. I also would like a Bright Powder for these Pokemon, just to abuse accuracy mechanics. I need to focus on Machoke. Without a doubt, I need to focus on Machoke because there is a chance of it one-shotting a Smeargle. Not a high chance, but there's a chance. Yep. The reason I'm going to save it for the battles with a Gonzap because I need the money. Okay, it was the slightly lower level Smeargle. It shouldn't make that much difference. They used the Nightshade, they got it just under half, which means it's guaranteed to hit, because if it's just below half at 71, then 72 is guaranteed to knock out, so that's fine. I'm gonna check off damages. Okay, yeah, I'm focusing the Quagsire. I could go for a Psywave, which is potentially more damage than Nightshade. Yeah, I should have gone for a Psywave and just risked it, I think. Oh well. Not the end of the world, is it? I only used Amnesia anyway, I'm not that scared of it. Like, literally, that's wasting turns. Doing that sort of thing versus these Smeargles is a waste of a turn. Let's do that. Good. I only won 200 battles with these Smeargles, so over 10 streams, I've had about over 200 battles so far, wins and losses. But maybe by the end of today, it'll be 200 wins. Ooh. That could have Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to wait and see. I don't think it does, but it could. Who knows? Wow, it's also really flimsy. Oh, it has pressure as well, so... No. Pressure! There goes the Morwile anyway. I hope it does have Will-O-Wisp, because I do want Will-O-Wisp. I know it means that one Smeargle's got Glare and Will-O-Wisp. I don't think Glare's as effective now as it was. I'm going to focus the Altaria. Yeah, I'm sketching that. 100% sketching that. I can't think of any of the moves I want. Like, this one's slower. This one's faster. There we go. I don't think it's 100% accuracy, it's like 90%, but it's still a decent move to have. I'm happy with Will-O-Wisp. It'll definitely help when I'm against a Tyranitar, I think. Or the Shift Ring. Or the Crawdon. Actually, it'd be very good in some situations. It's not going to be helpful in all situations, definitely not. I think it's going to be situationally good. I don't think Glare's worth having anymore. It's 75% accuracy, and then you're relying on paralysis. Look, they're already going to be slower than me because Smeargle's quite quick. This is an exception. Actually, I think it could paralyze last turn. I can't remember. No, it didn't. It's just a bit slower. But most of the time, they're quicker than the enemy. So I don't need to worry about it. I get 2 more sketches for each Smeargle now. I'm definitely getting rid of Counter. I'm getting rid of Glare. I think Will-O-Wisp is just better than Glare. Reduces physical attack, physical damage. So, you know. Actually, that gives me a chance to check on everyone's favourite consultant, either Smogon or Bulbapedia, about how Guts and Will-O-Wisp interact with each other and what the overall net gain or loss is. Stop. Yes. Cool. Oh, I didn't update my numbers. Haha, it's 190 now. I might have won more than that, to be fair, but, you know. Right, I'm going to save. I should have saved in the booth. Okay. So I've got Will-O-Wisp. I know I've got Glare and Will-O-Wisp on the same Pokemon, but they're not attacking with anything. That one's the one that's got literally no attack and special attack. So there's no other moves I'm going to give it apart from maybe like Protect or something. And even then, that's like, eh. Yeah. Bleh. Pathetic. Alright, Gonzap, let's give you a go then. Oh, I was going to check this thing, wasn't I? So, apologies, I'm going to pause the emulation. Because of that. Jesus. Pause. Right. Do 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 do. I don't know the rest. Alright, anyway. Attack increased by 50% and does not lose attack due to burn. Right, okay. That is actually really, really nice to know. Because otherwise I'd have burnt the Harrier armor and that would not have made an ounce of difference. In fact, that would have actually significantly harmed me. To the point that I would have contemplated just giving up. I would never give up this challenge. Right then. Gonzap. I'm probably not going to win. Not going to lie. That Hariyama really sucks to be against. I'm hoping that my level 70 odd Smeargles do enough damage to like have 2 Nightshades do real good damage to it though. Really suck if they didn't. Alright, let's try it. Pincers the focus here. The reason why Pincer over Shiftry is Pincer's got submission which one-shots a Smeargle and I can't let it live. Shift Dry is still potentially a later issue, but right now it's not an issue. Okay, so Pincer. I'm keeping an eye on how much health they lose. Hariyama lost below half when I used Nightshade yesterday. I want to check if it goes to the yellow. Nice time to a level. I don't think it's going to be enough. You know. Do I risk a Psy Wave? Don't think I do. Please. Shit, I should have risked a Psy Wave. Oh god, this is terrible. That's just over a quarter, isn't it? Would a revive help? Hang on, how much damage does this do? I don't have any revives. Okay, let's play it out and just check what would happen if I did have a revive. So let's assume I had a revive, right? It's still got Crawdaunt and Skarmory. They're the 2 Pokemon we've not seen yet. I have got a revive, so I could try revive. Okay. I don't think Crawdaunt's got enough damage to one-shot me next turn. If I use the revive now. Shiftry doesn't have enough damage to destroy this Smeargle either, so I could revive, double Nightshade the Shiftry, because I think the Shiftry is going to be a bigger issue than the... I don't know. I'm just talking nonsense now. Giga Drain. But that one's not weak. Yeah, that's not going to do any damage. Okay, that's fine. In that case, probably focus the Crawdaunt then. And then leave the Shiftry till last. Let's try it. I've got the save back up, so... Relay should be fine. Unless he knocks out the revived Smeargle. Which is a chance. Sludge Bomb, he's going to use it on the revived Smeargle, isn't he? Okay. Revive don't work. So the Hariyama is an issue. I mean, if this Smeargle survives everything that's being thrown at it right now, I should have probably countered actually. I think he's gonna use, yeah, he's gonna use Sludge Bomb. Nah, counter wouldn't have done as much as Nightshade does. It's poisoned. Ah, okay, no, this one's a loss. Damn. I'm just gonna reset. I don't count that as a loss. However, it does open up another idea. In that I could use a revive, but I don't think a revive's going to cut it. I need a max revive. I don't know where the max revives are. I'm going to look it up. I think a max revive would be really good right now. Because then I can take the loss of the Smeargle from the Hariyama. I can take the loss of It's only in Snagging hideout, which is after this. So that's not going to happen. Unless I pray for a miracle of Psywaves. Psywave would do just about half, I think. Or I could go for the glare. See, another option is I could have learned double team instead, but I don't think it's worth doing that. Oh bloody hell! I should have learned double team, but I did Swallow. That's an option. That is always an option though. Just spam double teams early. Like quasi against first. Oh, Pinsir. Yeah, I couldn't have spammed double teams there. I'm gonna try once more. He's definitely going to send out Hariyama after the first Pokemon I knock out. I'm going to risk the Psywaves. Psywaves is such a risky thing. Actually, I'm going to save here. I don't want to do another Mountain Battle area. That's the only thing I'm saying. I don't want this stream to just be Mountain Battles. I want to get something done. And by spamming Psywaves and hoping for the best, it might work. Who knows? It might not work. Who knows? Like, I don't know. I need two max wave Psyrolls. So that's literally a 9% chance mixed with a 20% chance of missing. So that is what? So it's 81% chance of me not getting... No, 91% chance of me not getting it because it's 1 out of 11. So it's about 80.9090. Question mark? No, wait, that doesn't sound right. No. Jesus Christ, no. It's 81.01 recurring percent chance of what? No, oh my god. 80.9. Oh my god. I'm confused. Right, never mind. Right, so 9.09 recurring chance of happening, right? Mixed with an 80% chance of happening as well. So that's 8 over 10 times 1 over 11. Which is 4 over 5 times 1 over 11. That's a 4 out of 55 chance of happening. That's below 10%. I've got to have it happen twice. So that's 16 over 2,500 and something. If not more. Like, this is not going to happen. He sent it out first. Do I risk glare? No. No. I am risking the Psywaves. The best case scenario would be him sending it out last. That did not work. Because last would mean that I can destroy everything else and I can risk losing a Smeargle to it. That was a good one. Too late now though. It's going to knock one out. Brick break. Break. Yeah. Always focusing that one as well. Let's go with the Psywave. Okay. I don't have to reset here actually, never mind. I was going to say I have to reset, but I didn't use any items that one. Well, that was a quick one. Okay, so I think I've got to glare it, haven't I? Or risk that. If I don't want to do Mountain Battle, I've got to do glare strats. I think I'm going to replace glare with double team when I get to that stage of the game. But that's 10 levels away still. The last 10 levels did fly by though with experience shares and Mount Battle. So I could do it. Oh, why is that not dated? That says 3. It doesn't say 3. There we are. This isn't even the final boss. This is the bit before the final boss. This is literally the bit before the final gauntlet, as it were. Glare. If he sends out Pinsir and Hariyama, I might as well just reset straight away. Because there's no way I'm getting rid of both of them at the same time. That's fine. Definitely Glare. I think Glare's the idea here. I don't care if he gets double attack. The chance of him missing and then hitting him with a sideway from the other one is much, much more rewarding. Or I just Nightshade Glare. Please hit. I've missed it. Yeah, this is over. Not happening, is it? Reset, not stop. Ugh. This is irritating. Gonzap, why? Why do you exist? Oh, I need to replace Glare, I think. I don't know if Will-O-Wisp was worth it. I don't know, it's hard though, because would double team be that helpful? Question I've got. Well, yeah, of course it would. I'm an idiot. I don't even need to ask that question. Like, that counter's getting replaced for sure. That Glare's getting I think Glare's still decent though if he misses, if he gets paralyzed turn 1. I'm gonna have to rely on paralysis look, aren't I? Because either way, if I get double team or Glare, I'm relying on paralysis look or accuracy look. Because I don't think I can two-shot the Hariyama. I don't think the Nightshade strat's going to work now, because 70 damage about a third means that it could potentially have 210 health. Well, max Nightshade's going to do is 100, at level 100. And I think it'll do that. So even if I grind to level 100, I don't think I can just two-shot it. And that's going to take forever. And I don't think anyone would want to see that. So I'm not going to do that. If I have to do that, I'm doing that off stream. But I don't want to do any of this off stream. I might have to do it on stream. I'll just do areas like 10 again and again. Why do I have to be so crap at video games and not plan ahead? See, if I had TMs, they still wouldn't help. Gonna have to keep trying. So I've got a choice of 2 sire waves and hope for the 4 out of 55 chance on both of them. Yeah, this is auto loss, isn't it? Or not. Pinsir can miss. And Pinsir missing, 10% chance. I need to have a really lucky first turn. It's basically what I'm hearing right now. Okay, Glare hit, so that's a 75% accuracy check done. This Nightshade is going to do the same amount of damage anyway, so there's no luck here. Come on. I know it's like a quarter to me. Right, now I need 2 things to happen. 1, this needs to miss. Screw you then. It crit. Wait, no, this is fine. This could be fine. It didn't paralyze. Okay, this is really bad. Insta-death. Yeah, okay, whatever. Right, so, okay, there's 5 bits of luck that's going to be involved here. 1, he can't send out Hariyama and Pinsir turn 1. 2, he's got to get paralyzed, 75% check. 3, I need to use Psywave. I need to hit with it. 4, I need a good roll with Psywave for 2 Nightshades to follow up and destroy it. And 5, he needs to get paralyzed on the first turn when it gets hit with the paralysis. I don't like this battle. And I don't like doing luck-based stuff like this. I love stats, but I hate this. All the maths behind this. So what are the odds of this? Glare, 3/4 chance of hitting, 75%. It's 3 over 4. That's 1. Paralysis, I don't know what the... I think, is it 50-50? I don't know. Let's assume it is. So that's 3 over 8. Right? So that's 3 over 8 just of glare hitting and then it being paralysed on the same turn. 3 over 8, that's below 50%. Psywave hitting, that's 4 over 5, right? So that is 30%, 3 over 10 so far. Then I've got to get a good roll. Probably the best roll, which is another 1 over 10. That's literally 3 over 100. Oh no, it's 1 over 11 into, so it's 3 over 110. That's less than 3% chance. And that's not even taking into account he's got to send out not Pinsir with the Hariyama first. You can send anything else out turn 1, apart from Pinsir Hariyama. Even this is fine, like, one shot the Crawdon, easy. Actually no, the Shift Dry is... Is the Shift Dry more annoying or less annoying? Probably less annoying, isn't it? Yeah, I think Shift Dry does less damage. It's like not going to miss because it has whatever it's called. I could have paralysed it this turn actually. Oh. Right, Hariyama. Here's where the luck comes in. I'm going with this. It's the only chance I've got, really. It missed. Right, okay. This one's over. That would have been a good enough roll. Oh my god. Okay, I was wrong with the probabilities, to be fair. Maybe 2 sideways would have been fine that turn then. Oh my god. Let's just see how much damage this Psywave does. Yeah, it's max 108, so yeah, that's going to be enough. Please use a stupid move. Show me that you've got a stupid move in your design somewhere. Oh yeah, that's 36 last time. I forgot to check it. No, he doesn't. Right. Reset. Oh, it sucks. Now, I could cheat. No, I'm not cheating. Cheating is wrong. I've not cheated in this whole run. And by cheat, I mean save state until I get the outcome I want. I'm not doing that. Never doing that. That's why I've got this controller here, so you'd see every single input I'm doing. Screw this. I'm so close. Like, victory is literally within reach. It's just this one Hariyama. If it was any other fighting type, it goes down in one turn. Because it's Hariyama. It's so tanky. Any other Pokemon, apart from Snorlax, but even then, Snorlax is in this game. Hariyama, the only one I can't deal with. And he has to have it. Medicham, we saw I could deal with in easy peasy because he has hardly any health stats. Hariyama, so much health stats. In fact, what is the average health of a Hariyama level 53? I wonder. I'm going to look it up. I am going to look it up. the armor, health, range, level 53. Go. Okay, go on Pokemon database. Tell me. I know it's called Hariyama. He could have thick fat, but I doubt he's got thick fat. Okay, I don't care about what his base attack is. I want to know what his actual attack will be. Health, not attack. I don't care about where to find it. So it does really help me about the moves, to be fair, but I don't want this information. Just... Right, where's... I know Cyper... Okay, this is fine. Whilst I'm searching this, I'm going to talk about my strategy. And my strategy is to get rid of the pincer first. There we go. Because the pincer is the scary one out of those two. Where's the search bar? Good. Psypoke takes me back. Last time I used this was like, let's think, I was probably about 12. So that was 14 years ago. Nice. Level up's good. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Right. How do I use this? Right, Hariyama. Perfect. I'm against it now. I swear there's meant to be a detailed ability thing here somewhere. Stats. Don't want level 100 though. That's helpful. Not. Okay. I'm gonna have to stick with the strategy and hope for the best here. Reset. That was the... Ugh. This battle's going to kill me. It's the fact that Glare is inaccurate. I don't know the accuracy of Stun Spore, but I think Stun Spore is about the same as well. So Glare. Maybe I should have finished Mountain Battle and get Bright Powder. What if I can't finish Mountain Battle because there's a freaking Hariyama there and all? How much battle points do I have? If I have 10,000, I'm getting it. 3,800, nowhere near enough. This is irritating. So there's two different look-based things going on here. Psywave, Glare, Paralysis. Well, sorry, there's 4. 5, I think I said earlier. So it's Psywave hitting, Psywave getting a good roll, Glare hitting, Glare paralysing, and him sending out Hariyama with Pinsir. That would be a no-no. How much money do I have? Is it even worth resetting now? I've just got no money, so it doesn't worth. Still got money. Don't really need the money at the moment. I only need it for potions, and I've got some stuff. And the potions aren't even going to make a difference in this battle. I think I can easily destroy everything else in his team. Just the Hariyama doesn't take 2 hits. It takes 3 or 4. Like, oh, that's so irritating. Why I need Glare to hit? Because if I get a good Psywave after the Glare hitting, the battle's over. The Hariyama can just only has 1 turn to hit a move, and if it misses, easy peasy. Or gets paralyzed. But I should have told it flipping set a double team. Let's try and focus the pincer again. The reason why I want to teach the one that's got Glare and Will-O-Wisp is because it's focusing that one exclusively with the Brick Breaks at the start. So if I can make it waste a turn on that one and not hit it, or use it at all with Glare, either or, then that's good. I'm an idiot! Protect also would be more reliable. Because if he's focusing that one... Yeah, but watch me use Protect and the AI just magically knows what I'm doing. Which has happened before in this game. But then that wastes a sketch. Only using it for Protect on that one Smeargle. So it's not worth doing. That Crawdaunt hurts. I don't think the Smeargle's going to survive the turn regardless now. Okay, it hit. Let's just see if this works. Good roll. Well, an average roll would be... Oh, bloody hell. Worst comes to worst, I can heal it and just risk it. No, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone anyway. Yeah, I think I need Protect on it or something, because the fact that he's exclusively focusing that one is creating issues. And it's not even a case of, oh, he's focusing that one most of the time, but he's getting the other one as well. No, he's only going after that one Smeargle. Because I think the AI can tell the weakest one and then exploit that. That's what I'm going to go with. The issue is the Glare means that if it doesn't get paralyzed, it deals way more damage. I did want him to send out the Shiftry, I think. I think in the order of things, Pinsir and Hariyama at the same time is the worst. The Crawdaunt is becoming an issue with the potential poison damage. I don't want to grind to Protect. To only have Protect. I could restart the day. And just start from the beginning of the day. Because I've got the save state. I save state at the end of each stream just in case something happens. Like, for example, my save gets lost or whatever. I've got the save state, so I've got a backup. And I've got one for every day. So I've still got yesterday, so I've got everything I've done so far today. I could just reset the day. But I feel like that would be cheating. I feel like that'd go against everything I'm doing right now. Yeah, look, his defense is like so low. What happens if I swap them? This is going to mess with my brain as well as his, but what happens if we legitimately swap them? Just for this battle. If he focuses the other one, then I don't know what to do. But I just want to check if he is exclusive focusing that one, because then it means that my... Okay, this is fine. It means that my Protect strategy would work. If I did that. So remember, the weakest one is now the first one, not the second one, the first one. I'll know if it's worked because he'll be focusing it now. From turn one. Either way, he's not going to focus with the Crawdaunt because the Crawdaunt's going to get fainted, but still. I think he still would, you know, focus that one Smeargle. Which, really irritating. I'm really glad viewing the both Nightshade though, it makes this a bit easier for this bit. Aerial Ace, is it on the top one? Yeah, he focuses that one only. I'm going for it. Good. He's not been paralyzed yet, so. Bad roll. Aerial Ace is guaranteed to hit anyway, so there's no... Shift is getting up. Yeah, no. Over. Right. I need to reset again, then. Yeah, no. I think I need to grind again. Flip me! I think Glare was a mistake. I think Protect would be better. Because Protect would save it from the Hariyama for a turn and the Shiftry. I can't get a third Smeargle. They're the only two I can get. The third one's in Snagging Hideout and I can't get it. Because that's after here. This was a mistake. But I don't want to reset the... Wow, they're both 75% accuracy. Okay. Nah, Hypnosis' accuracy is terrible. I've been looking for Spore, which is 100% sleep accuracy. Oh, this hurts. And also, I can't do Dream Eater because their special attack's terrible. Right. I just need the health range of a level 53 Hariyama. Like, I need to know exactly what health it could have between this and this. Because then that would determine whether I could even pretend an explosion would do no damage. To the enemy. Like, knock me out and kill the enemy. And not do anything to the enemy. I need to figure out whether 2 max Psywaves could actually kill the Hariyama without it even having a turn. That could be the play as well instead of Glare. I think Glare and Will-O-Wisp have their uses, but I don't think this battle is it. Because even if I hit the Glare, it's going to strengthen the Hariyama, who already one-shots me. So... But I'm going to stick to what I originally said. I think if he sends out... Crawdaunt Shiftry, then the Pinsir, I'd be in a really good spot. It's because he's sending... If he doesn't send the Hariyama out at all until his second to last Pokemon, I've got a good chance, I think. Then again, I don't think I do. I can't do it. The only thing I could do is grind at Mount Battle and get to level 100 and that's it. And that's literally the final point. I've got 2 more sketches that each Smeargle learns as well. Oh, okay. Right. I've got to think. Think. This is probably Paralysis luck again. I don't want to rely on Paralysis luck. Should I just risk the Psywaves? No, because I do need to max rolls. Whoa. Whoa, that was lag. I'm hoping that lag means good RNG. Okay, so far not good RNG. Please be paralyzed. No. Right. Whatever. It's never been, like, it's never had the... this Pokemon cannot use a move due to paralysis. It's not had that this whole session or yesterday. So I think I need to grind. I think Glare and Will-O-Wisp were the wrong mistake. I think I need Protect. I don't think I can Sketch Protect. Unless it fails. No, its special ability is either Guts, which means that it gets increased attack from being status, but it can still be paralyzed, or Huge Fat. I assumed it had Guts. I've just realized I assumed it had Guts. What if I burn it? It can still be burnt even through thick fat. If I burn it and it survives, I can just keep healing the Smeargle with the Hyper Potions. And Nightshade it with the other one. So So if burning it means that this weak Smeargle, the Smeargle B, survives, then I could just keep healing that Smeargle. The problem is I don't know if it has guts or not. I'll know if it has guts if I burn it and my Smeargle survives. If it doesn't survive, that doesn't tell me anything. But I'll know if it doesn't have it if it burns and Smeargle survives, because that proves that it's weaker when it's burnt, which doesn't happen when it has guts. It probably does have guts, thinking about it. It'd be stupid for it not to have guts. Ugh! Literally the worst first case scenario. Actually, it's not, because if the pincer misses submission, then it's not the end of the world. I'm just going to go for consistent damage here and Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp has 75% accuracy, so it missed. Right, reset. That was quick. Actually, I'm not even going to reset. I'm just going to take the loss. Would you say it's a third or a quarter? That's good. There's a chance I'll live. Okay. Right, this next Nightshade will tell me exactly what I need to know about its health. Just over a third left. Yeah. I'm agreeing with 30%. Even level 100 I can't. Is that submission? Why am I so scared of pincer? I mean, it's still scary because it could still destroy the other one, the weaker one. But 30%, which means the max percentage of max Psywave would do is 45%. Ish. So there's no way in hell that 2 max Psywaves are going to destroy that. I think I need to rely on the Will-O-Wisp or Glare strat. And I hope the Willow, it doesn't have guts. Oh, I was going to look it up. Gonzap's... This is going to lag a bit, I apologise. Let's have a look. Bulbapedia, you've never let me down. Crap, it has guts. Oh, no. It has guts. I'm not even getting to the Shadow Skarmory either. Shadow Skarmory is going to be really easy. It's just the Harry Armor. I need to plan around this Harry Armor in detail though. Then. Because I can't burn it if it has guts. Not at all. What is the pincer is Hyper Cutter, right? Yeah. I think Protect might be the only thing I can do. Hope he attacks the one that's protecting. Hope that I can survive long enough. Because if it does 30% but not 33%, then there's no way I can one shot, like 3 shot it either. Unless Psywave gets really lucky, but it won't. It's fine, he's defeat the Crawdont first. The Crawdont is an issue because of the fact it can poison and it has better base attack than the Shiftry. Shiftry always goes for ace attack for some reason on the weak Smeargle. Don't know why, he's got decent moves. So Will-O-Wisp doesn't work on guts, I don't think. Sorry for the lag, it's gonna click something. Yeah. Doesn't work on this. Second battle with him looks even scarier, to be honest. So I can't work. I've got to rely on paralysis, look. I've got to. There's no other option here. Okay. Emulator. I mean, OG Colosseum on emulator is the same thing, really, but it is emulator because... Shit. I hope it gets paralyzed 2 turns in a row. No. It's an emulator because I don't have my Wii set up. If I had my Wii set up, I'd play it on Wii, but I don't, so... Reset. I've got to grind. I hate grinding in this game. Right, area 8 it is. I'm pissed. At least with the grind, I know I can at least do Mount Battle. Unless I run into a Hariyama at Mount Battle. But I don't think I will. The issue is, any other fighting type, easy peasy. Hariyama, can't deal with it. That's the weakness that these have. And because their defenses are so weak, they just get one-shot by nearly any fighting move on a fighting Pokemon. Yeah, the whole game definitely does. It's the fact that I keep saying it every stream because it's always an issue. It's because you can't skip the animations. It's the only issue with this game. If you want to do something long-winded like grinding, you can't skip the battle animations. So it just becomes an issue. I think the weaker one needs to become higher leveled. Because either... crap. Hang on, that one has counter. No, but that one's not the one that needs protect. It's this one that needs protect. I need to find... I need to get these 10... The thing is I've only got 3,800 things. I need 10,000 to get a bright powder. Which would also help. Without a doubt. But I don't want to grind that much. Or the focus band, which could help. But I don't want to get them. They'd take too long. Maybe right. This sucks. I thought I'd only need a few levels and then Hariyama's Nightshade and Hariyama will do half its health. I was so wrong. And there's no chance of me doing above 30%, like that much of its health to like instantly get it done. Because at the moment, they're level 70. So max, I do 70 damage in Nightshade. If that's about 30% of its health, that means it's got 210 health-ish. Which means at level 100, 2 Nightshades still isn't enough. Oh, wait, no, Sunflower is useless. I shouldn't have done... Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. Like, if it was a Machamp, because Machamp has lower base health than Hariyama, there is a good chance I'd be able to destroy it with 2 Nightshades. Easily. But because it's specifically Hariyama, it's created issues. And these issues are going to be like play a massive part, I think. This is where the unreliable nature of this kit is coming in. I need to get rid of the counter, and I think I'm going to replace Glare. I don't think Paralysis is going to be that helpful because relying on a 75% accuracy and Paralysis luck when I can just outspeed them and try and two-shot them anyway. It just doesn't make sense to me to do that. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It could end up backfiring on me that way of thinking, but... Of course it missed. I don't... Oh, bloody hell. Don't say I'm going to lose to a Sunflower. Don't say I'm going to lose to a Sunflower, please. Okay. Wow, they're all focusing the stronger one first. What the hell? This is a difference. It's the fact that I know which one it's focusing means I could get a protect on this weaker, the bottom Smeargle first. But in saying that, if I grind enough, it might survive a brick break. Who knows? It just doesn't have the defense for it. So who knows? Maybe at level 81 it might survive one. Noctowl's annoying. I think Pile of Swine's going to be the focus there. Ah, oh, crap. No, this is above one. Ah. Oh, wait, I have one. Okay. That sucks. You can use Earthquake in it. Which would suck. Pet. Okay. Nope, takedown. Okay, that might. Okay, it missed. Hooray! The one with slightly more health is going to do Psywave. Ugh. At least they're close to leveling up again. Good Psywave as well. I'm glad I chose the moves for these. Even though I'm complaining about some of the moves, I'm glad I've got Nightshade and Psywave because I know the roles for them. Like, Nightshade is guaranteed based on level. Psywave is luck based on level. So, I kind of know the minimum and the maximum damage that Psywave does. And I think I know the odds for it. Obviously, it's based on our random number generator, but assuming not true random. Cool. This is actually getting annoying that I've got to keep grinding. Either way, we're getting to bits that give really good experience though, so it is a potential that I'm going to get to 81 from this bit. From this and the next area. Just sucks. I wanted to finish this today. I might not even get to actually do the next battle today. I'm going to face an old man Chenek. Swalot's good at base HP, so I might focus that last. I'm not scared of that. Then again, I perhaps should be. Thinking about it. Nah, I'll definitely focus it last. I think I'm better off destroying the other Pokemon that's probably not as healthy. I need more Coke Zero. I thought first Dakin fight was hard, like blooming heck, Gonzap's so much harder. Oh yeah, I'm definitely right in what I'm thinking here. Oh, that did hardly anything. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm gonna ignore the Swalot. Even if I lose, I still get experience, so it's not the end of the world. And I get healed after the fight anyway, so it's not like this is my health from now. Yeah, I know I forgot to name. I keep forgetting to name them. I keep saying every bloody battle. Oh, I should name a Pokemon so I know you can tell the difference. I even had names in my head that I was going to call them. Never done it. Never done it. Never named them. I know, I've not got a strong bond with it. It's clearly a lack of friendship. Okay, whatever. That doesn't really do anything for you, but sure. I don't want to be a Pokemon Master, I want to be a Smeargle Master. Can't name Smeargles anything if you want to be known as Smeargle. I don't know where I'm going with the sentence, so I gave up halfway through. Should I go risky now, or should I not? Wait, how much does Sludge do? Because that did 70 odd. Sludge did 30, okay, that's fine. What? RNG is on this guy's side, but not on my side. Alright, stick with a Nightshade then. If he crits, I'm just going to call this game out. Good. Good. Alright, what's happening on Discord, I wonder? Please don't crit. Nice, it didn't crit. There we go. Easy. Change the number now. Okay. God, this is so dull, I bet. Gliga's probably the focus. I don't think Sneasel's that scary at the moment. To be honest with you. But I love Sneasel, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's the problem here that I'm going to be facing. Whereas Gliga with potential Earthquake could be a problem. So I'm just clicking things on my phone whilst this is going on, so don't expect much interesting commentary. There we go. Interesting commentaries. Oh my. See, Hitmontop. I bet I can destroy this Hitmontop really quickly. Hitmontop, another fighting type, so you know. Another one I should be worried about. Bet it's not a problem. I bet just 2 Nightshades. 2 Nightshades. Slash is going to be a problem. 2 Nightshades. Here's one. Oh look, more than half his health. Here's the other. Ooh, wait for it, wait for it. Boom! Yeah, focusing the Sneasel now. Grumpy's not a problem. Nice. Psybeam. Rainbows. Oh no, this isn't Stadium. Stadium's the one with the rainbow beam. I like Stadium's rainbow beam. I think Grumpy's got decent high health as well. But, decent health though as well. Yeah, it's got just about half done with that. Oh, at least it's the 1 HP stronger one, so it could knock out. There we go, that one level. One level made a massive difference. There we go. There we go, look at that. Slowly, but surely. Oops. There we go. On we go to the most best bit of the game. Mount Battle. Do 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 do. Mount Battle. Do 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 do. Yeah, let's get rid of Mighty Anna. Cool, that's guaranteed to do it now. Mount Battle. Do 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 do. I'm gonna keep singing Mount Battle. Like, comment, subscribe. Stantler's the focus here now. Side waves all the time. Wow, intimidate team. Jesus Christ. See, Colosseum have way more thought out teams than any handheld game ever would. Like, they had teams that have strategy. What is this strategy? Ooh. Decent roll. Not amazing, but decent. Bad roll. Maybe they were both bad rolls, I don't know. Stomp's gonna hurt. Okay, it didn't hurt as much. Silverwind is getting really irritating though, not gonna lie. I don't use both sideways because the 80% accuracy means that if one misses, then it's like, ugh. Good, Stanton's gone. I'm gonna focus Nascor. Oh no, I'm focusing Gramble. 2 sideways. Jesus Christ, this is irritating me. Stop making animations more drawn out than it has to be. Just. Oh my god, that's literally probably the worst roll I could have got. Ugh. Thinking about it, I think probably getting to 100 and using Psy Waves is going to be the best strat for defeating the Hariyama. Okay, that was a good roll. Please have another good roll. Well, have a hit. I don't care if it's a good roll because you're guaranteed. Pretty much this whole game has summed up to me using Nightshade or Psywave. I've had other strats at other times using Counter and Mirror Coat that have had effectiveness. But it's not been consistent. It's been like, oh, for one battle I need Mirror Coat. For this battle I need Counter, and then I don't need it ever again. So this Counter here is useless. This, I don't know which one of these two is useless. Probably Will-O-Wisp. Actually, no, Will-O-Wisp might be useful. I think it's Glare that's going to be useless. I'd rather replace it with Protect, like guarantee a wasted turn so I can slowly whittle that down the Hariyama. No, Hariyama is literally the bit before. I bet the final boss is going to be... In fact, what is the final boss's Pokemon? I'm going to look that up now whilst after battle so I can update the numbers at the same time. That's not OBS, that's Discord. Right, hang on a sec. I'll look them up. Right, the final boss. If the final boss has a Hariyama as well, at least I'm grinding for the right things. No. I mean, the final boss does have something that's even more irritating, which is a slacking. It also has a Machamp. Machamp could actually be an issue. Sorry, the music lag is going to be terrible for a second. I apologise. I'm just checking its stats. I'm checking the Machamp stats because the Machamp's. There is no stat that boosts HP. No nature, is there? So assuming level 60. Okay, there is a chance that I do need to grind anyway for the final boss, looking at it. So maybe I should be doing this anyway. In fact, no, there is no matter about it. I do need to grind for the final boss, full stop, thinking about it. So maybe I'm doing the right thing here. Because the final boss is a Machamp, and Machamp's going to be terrifying. Probably the Dusclops. Because Machamp also has Guts, which is going to suck. So maybe I should replace... No, Will-O-Wisp. I need to get rid of Will-O-Wisp. 100% need to get rid of Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to get rid of the Dusclops so that... I hate this. Didn't even need to use Protect. It just used Protect. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Will-O-Wisp, I think. No, I don't know. I don't know whether getting rid of Glare or Will-O-Wisp is going to be better. Honestly, don't know. It's going to get crunch time soon as well because it's going to be level 81 that it learns it. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them to level 75. And then I'm going to try once more. If they can survive a brick break from the Hariyama that's terrifying, then good. That's all I'm saying, then good. Ah, max streaming, Gangplank. Fuck the Val. No, I'll focus Val playing. Yeah, I'll focus Vileplume. That Thunder Wave? Of course it was. At least I've unlocked Mountain Battle to grind and do this. It dove. It dove! Oh my god. Of course it dove. You can't. No, you're the one that can do something because you're paralysed. You're the one that can't. Alright, easy win. Easy win, he says, after crying all day. Alright, I'm going to get to 200 wins today at least. That's something, isn't it? The thing is, if I... Oh, I've just thought of a downside. No. Hang on, if my Smeargle can survive, then it doesn't matter, because I'd say if I glare, Guts means it does more damage, but I want to just check if it survives a brick break at level 75, which means I'm not going to glare it anyway. Thinking about it. I'd rather it survive a brick break, I heal it, and potentially take out Hariyama in 2 turns. I want to focus the Breloom, because the Breloom's terrifying here. And if it knows Mach Punch, then bleh. Oh, use hail. Okay. Swallow's the fun. Am I scared of Glurly actually? Nah, no, I'm scared of the Swallow more. I don't think I can knock out the Swallow this turn. This is really irritating. This whole flipping saga has been irritating. I've had a really good feeling. All the planning was great until Iron, and then everything just gone. I think I've got problems now. I don't know if I can defeat Rhydon in one turn. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, okay. Rhydon lives. I think I lose this one, actually. Oh my god, it didn't die. Whatever, I'm facing the Glally now. I don't think I'm gonna survive this battle. Oh. Well, if it's using Scary Face. The hail stopped. The hail fucking stopped. Sorry for the swearing. The hail stopped. Oh wait, the hail kills it this turn. Okay, never mind. Well, I suppose that isn't an issue. It's only an issue if I lose. Please don't have Earthquake. Oh, okay. Yay, level up. He was like, Scary Face, that'll destroy the Smeargle, he'll die of shock. Nope. What the flip? Alright. How did I lose? I just Scary Faced a lot. Oh my gosh. Everything was fine. How did I lose? Oh my god. He could have won as well if he used Rock Blast twice more than he did. This sucks though. Like, because I'm pretty sure this Smeargle here will never survive the Brick Break. This one doesn't. It's got half more defense than it. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I need to get it to learn Protect or something like that. Oh, I didn't upgrade my numbers, did I? Exactly. It's such a large difference that I don't think it's possible for me to survive a Brick Break. There's an option I've got, but I don't want to. There's a mix of reasons that could be whilst playing this game. So there's the IVs, which is based at the start, the nature, which is also based at the start. Then there's also EVs, which is going through defeating certain Pokemon, you get a certain amount of EVs. In theory, they should have the same EVs, but in practice, because one's been getting knocked out and the other one's been knocking out the other Pokemon, it's not been a great equal distribution. I think it's the IVs have made a significant issue here. There is a third option, actually, of how I could survive. And it relies on me facing Shiftry and Crawdaunt turn 1. Which can happen. I need to get some X defense for it. So yeah, the RNG actually is significant here at determining my defensive stats. I think I have to use X defense. I don't have to buy a boatload of X defense though and use it on both Smeargles. I hate Leech Seed. Oh wait, he's the only two Pokemon left. Okay, yeah, it don't matter which order then. Like, the Smeargle should survive. Yeah, I'm going to have to use X defense, aren't I? Actually. Right, when I finish this area, I'm going to try once more and just buy... Actually, how much money do I have? Because that could be a problem. Actually, no, I've got TMs I can sell to try it. Because I only need to buy 4 X defense, 5, 8, 8? I don't know. Damn, that's close to level. Absol's the focus here. I don't think Tropius is that scary. That lag though and quick attacks. I've been doing this for 2 hours where I've been trying the same fight and then grinding a bit more. Jesus Christ, dude. Hooray, level up. Right, because I want to be a pain in the arse, I'm getting rid of the Tropius now. Lairon's probably the one I should be taking out, but I just want to destroy the Tropius. Oh no! Okay, it's not going to lose. It's not going to be got rid of. Because it did less than half. Oh no. That sucks. So it's going to hurt a bit. Depends which one to use it on. You should use it on... Yeah, that one. That was the one with slightly lower special defense. Interesting way around doing that. The Lairon's now too dangerous to be left unfainted. And I've watched this one survive too. Okay, that's fine. The reason why is because the Tropius, I think it's going to use another Solar Beam. So regardless of what... Oh no! Right. I need to reliably get rid of the Tropius, so Nightshade. It missed. I think Uproar's random. Or is it both? Okay, it might be both. Oh no, it's random. Exploud is making an uproar. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp it. It missed. I might lose this trainer. Come on! A quarter chance of missing, so that's 1 out of 16 now. Chance of missing that. Right, next turn, if this doesn't hit. Thank God. I know it would have been, well, Sideways 80% chance of hitting, so it's equally as bad. Slightly better, but not accurate still. Yeah, his attack's lower now, so I'm going to heal. I'm going to play this one set. I'm going to heal. Because he could use a Hyper Beam or something. I don't want to lose. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have attacked the plant. I know. Sorry, Mum. At least I burnt this, though. At least this doesn't have guts. There we go. Yeah. Easy victory. Totally wasn't close at all. Okay, this is starting to get hard. I need to think now. Nightshade's falling. I knew Nightshade's going to fall off, but I didn't expect it to be 3 hits instead of 2 hits. Hey, you're awesome. Thank you. Funny, someone in Twitch chat said that to me. Hey, McKill. Fun old lady Madoo. Is her name Madoo? I wasn't really paying. Noldo. I was completely wrong. Shift drive. Shift drive is the focus. Ugh. flip! Oh, God. He's feint attack special, so... yeah, shouldn't do that much. And Amnesia's not going to do as much either. Such a waste of a Nightshade though. I'm not going to Nightshade or Sire because I don't know what the next type's going to be. So I'm going to just do it on the one I know I can hit at the moment. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Psy Wave needs to be used. It missed. What a surprise. At least I'm in a good spot health-wise. Better than the last fight. Reticent is probably... Oh, why? Why did I use Psy Wave? I wasn't paying attention. That's why I used Psy Wave. I wouldn't have knocked it out anyways, unless it had a good roll, so... Not the end of the world. It's all good. No need to be mad. Actually, it might be a reason to be mad if that Smeargle loses its life. Which could happen, because that has Rock Head, and it's not going to suffer recoil damage. Ah. This is now a problem. Ah, no, it's not really. I just got to be careful not to pick Psy Wave. I should have probably countered, actually. The run's going terrible. I've hit a bit of a snag. I can't beat Gonzap. So, sideways. What the hell? How? How is this? There's no accuracy check that I'm failing here apart from just the base accuracy check. Thank you. 80% accuracy. That should have hit at the start. Thank you. Right, one more hit. Thank you. Jesus. The only reason I'm stuck at it is not the whole fight. The look of the Smeargles both having Nightshade means I can two-shot nearly all the Pokemon. There's one Pokemon I can't two-shot, and that's Hariyama. It's the only Pokemon in the whole game at this stage that I can't two-shot. And because of that, it's created an issue. I need to grind to get my Smeargle stronger. The problem is, the one that's getting one-shot, which is what I don't want to happen, has only 79 defense at level 74. Which is terrible. The other one's got 100 for reference. So something's iffy with its nature. I think its nature is decreased defense, but also its IVs and EVs are terrible. So that's why I've gone for Psywave and Nightshade, because it doesn't depend on their stats. The problem is Hariyama's got so much health that it survives 2 Nightshades, which is what the strat is to destroy anything that I'm weak to. 2 Nightshades, easy. Every other Pokemon that Gonzap has, 2-shot with 2 Nightshades, easy peasy. Even the Pinsir he's got that has submission, that can miss, but also it gets 2-shot with Nightshades. The Hariyama doesn't even get 3-shot. Why does she have one? Is Sirius neutral? Then the IVs must be screwed. Wait, what's Sassy? Is Sassy up defense? Is that why that one's got good defense? Or am I missing something? Because this is actually a disaster. Oh, is it up special defense? Oh, jeez. Okay, so there's no... I mean, at least use Fake Out and didn't use Brick Break. I can't use Reflect, I've just realised. Okay, so that means it's just got a terrible terrible normal defense. That's what I've been trying to say for the last 2 minutes. Right, cool. That Sandstorm's going to help, because even though it hurts me, it means that the Hariyama might be low enough for 2 Nightshades to make a dent. Oh, that's definitely low enough. So, this is actually going terribly so far. I've been watching a lot of Madry Bread and Zwigo and Mr. Ding Dong games do the handheld ones. And because that's easier to do, basically I saw no one do Colosseum or XD special runs. But there's a reason for that, because it's terrible. Well, it's terrible to edit for this. So I just thought, why not? So I did it. And then realised very quickly that I must be a masochist and hate myself. Because this is terrible. Smeargle is terrible. I think this is the part of Mountain Battle I can't actually get higher than. Defeating the Cacturne would help though. Or... am I scared of the Cacturne? I don't think I'm scared of the Cacturne at the moment. I don't think the Cacturne's the one I need to focus. I think I need to focus the Weezing. If it knows Explosion, I'm screwed anyway, so... I'd rather get rid of it. Okay, yeah, I can get rid of it. I thought Weezing's got high base health, but I don't think it does. Nice, level up. Golem should go down 2 Nightshades as well. Okay, that's good. Good Smeargle. Good Smeargle. Who's a good Smeargle? You're a good Smeargle. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I think he's got 3 Pokemon left, including the 2 that are out. Because I think I've got rid of 2. Boop. No, it survived on 1 health. What the hell? Oh my god, this is terrible. I think I'm out. I think I'm donezo. Yeah, sandstorm. No, it's Nightshade, so it does guaranteed health. I know what the difference is, though. Nightshade is guaranteed based on level. The Golem has 150 health, so 74 and 75 is 149, so I was 1 level! Ah! No, come on! Oh, right, whatever. Yeah. Got an idea. I think the Golem's going to use another Earthquake. I'd rather just get this battle done and survive. If the Golem uses another Earthquake, I'm good. It is. I very carefully select... It has Fire Blast? Why does it have Fire Blast? Okay, Sandstorm's gone. That's something, isn't it? I'm not going to focus the Cacturn. Actually, I am going to focus the Cacturn because the Leech Seed is going to get annoying. I'm hoping the Golem does another Earthquake that doesn't knock me out. It probably will. But either way, this heals me. Not heals me. This helps me get experience. Starmie. So I'm hoping the Golem does Earthquake. Magnitude 10? 7. Oh, damn it. Crit. There it goes. Alright. Whatever. I lost at Mount Battle. That's fine. I wasn't expecting... I was only grinding at Mount Battle, so it's not like I've got anything else to do here apart from slowly cry. But you're weak. Well, okay, whatever. I kind of messed up that battle a lot. I shouldn't have focused the... What was even first out? I can't even remember. Whatever was sent out first. I don't know. Anyway. What do I do? Right, I've got another plan. I'm going to look something up. So apologies if the music goes iffy. I'm looking something up. And as I'm playing this on emulator. Yeah, she needed all of her Pokemon. Well, actually, I think she only... Did she use all the Pokemon? I don't even know. Right, let's have a look. One level. One level's what? Perso, you'd know. What's one level in defense? If you're still here. It's one level. One level's a multiplier in it, so it's 1.2. I want to say. What? I never got levels. Stat modifiers. Yeah, but... Right. When a stat is raised, current stat is increased by decreased by the amount decayed by the move to minus 6 or minus 6. A given stat corresponds to a given multiplier, so no stat... Okay, whatever. Right. HP is in a stat as no stage. This doesn't help either. Does it once I know the stats increases the multipliers. Oh, hang on. That doesn't help. Oh, here we go. It'll be multiplied according to the following. So, +1 modifiers are 1.5 increases, which does help. Right, I know what I need to do. How much money do I have? Ching! Enough. Perfect. Right. I need to buy X defense. And hope that that's enough to do something. So, the problem is I'm going to have to buy X defense and then have some amount of luck. So I need to go to Phoenix City. Well, I need to go to the bathroom in a second, but I'll outline my plan now. You can discuss amongst yourselves if you think it's going to work or not. There's no prizes if you win, because I'm poor. Basically, I'm going to buy a shit ton of extra... an amount of defenses. I don't know what the plural that is. And pray to the gods that and hope that he doesn't send out Hariyama. I can only buy 3. I need to sell my... I can't believe I'm doing this. I need to sell my TMs. I'm not using them anyway. I don't really care. I get more from the Colosseums anyway. And that's the worst case scenario for getting more money if this doesn't work straight away. So I'm going to buy probably 10 extra fens. I need to buy more hyper potions probably. Because I can't obviously buy any other stat increases because... I'll buy 10. Increase it by 1 stage each time. So probably 4 extra fens per battle, per Smeargle. And I need to heal as well. I've got to use them very carefully though. I need to rely on Shiftery Crawdaunt turn 1. And that I don't get poisoned. So there's a lot of luck so far behind this. I don't know why I'm in here. Wait, how many hyper potions do I have? I remember using 1 last battle. 7, okay, that should be fine. Worst comes to worst, I can go get some after trying the battles and noticing I need them. Because my plan is to use extra fens. I don't need to heal. I don't know why I said that. Because I can heal at Realgun for 1 and for 2. They're full health. Why am I so moronic? So, I think I need to use extra defense spam. So I might have to rely on him sending out Crawdaunt. The first Pokemon is always a mix of the non-shadows that he's got. So it's Pinsir, Crawdaunt, Shiftery, Hariyama. It's never Skarmory. So, whatever. I'm hoping it's not Hariyama. Even if it is, did I save? I did save, I remember. Did I save? Yeah. Well, I hope I saved. I'm going to go and save again just to be safe. I need the bathroom anyway. I'm going to go to the bathroom and save. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm like pretty sure I did, but I want to just double check anyway. So did I add one to the battles lost? I don't think I did. Let's do it. Don't really matter. I think the numbers are wrong anyway. Imagine if beating Gonzap got me the 200th one though. Yeah, I did save. Felt good though. Save again. So God, it's so slow, isn't it? Oh, good, I did go the right way. Getting a bit cold outside, I can just tell from looking out the window. Right then, let's go to the main event, which is Gonzap. You got to bear in mind, I've got to do that journey all the time now. Every single battle with Gonzap I do, I've got to go through these tunnels. It's definitely not the final boss, Mikhail. It's like the bit before the final boss. I'm not even at the final boss. Oh, it's not even the final boss. It's just the boss of the main story. Then there's like post-story stuff to do as well. Right, please don't send out Hariyama turn 1. Is there? There's no save. I've literally checked this area. There's no save. If there's a save, I will... Well, I'm going to cry because I'm against Hariyama. Unless... It's a door by the elevator. I wasn't really paying attention. I can't survive this turn, I don't think. He's going to sludge bomb, brick break, kill the second one. Even if I do give it a... Okay, yeah, I probably am wrong there. I mean, I'm going to reset anyway because I'm probably going to lose, but I'm going to use the X defend on that one. I've got a plan. I mean, I know this increases the attack of it, so if it does manage to attack at any point, I've lost, but I'd rather risk this. Yeah, no, this is... Right, okay, reset. Anyway. Alright, I'll have a look for it. Seeing as I've got to go up there anyway. And if there is one, that would be so much more helpful. Right, let's add another one to the loss. There we go. I need him to not send out Hariyama turn 1. The problem is it's just so random. Like, every single battle has been different. It's been like that with Dakim as well. Dakim was the worst for it. I had a strategy of, hey, this is how it's going to work, and then he just sends something else random. The second rematch was easy as soon as I figured him out. The door there is that door by the elevator before the stairs. So you mean after using the first elevator, but before going up the stairs to get to it? Yeah, no, I can't see this amazing cutscene where I'm just stood on a platform. That looks so dangerous. The momentum would make you fall off. Cool. Well, that would be a major time save. Good thing I'm not a speedrunner of this, isn't it? Actually, if I was a speedrunner of this, I wouldn't be doing this challenge. That would just be, like, suicide. That would be career suicide. The doors are to the left of the elevator. How come they're not that clearly, like, placed? They're just there, then. Also, that animation's the smoothest part of the moving animation this whole game. Oh, do you mean these ones? Oh, I see. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I see. What's the other ones? Do I have to face him to use the heal? Hoping not. Oh, that is helpful. Oh, I don't want to face this guy. I don't want... No, right, this isn't going to cast as a loss. I'm just going to reset. I don't want to face him. I don't want my 200th win to be against him. I want to beat against Gonzap. So I've got a plan now. Crap plan, but it's a plan. I've not resorted to save states once. This whole game, by the way. Be proud of me. Yeah, I'm going to ignore that guy. I don't need to use the heal. Because I've only got... I don't need to. That's just crap, innit? Ignore him. Right, let's go. What's in the other doors then? Oh, there are none. Okay, that's why. Oh, that's why I never saw it, because I always went up this side. So I literally came out the elevator. Can't see the door, and then you just see the door when you're down here. But I've been going up these ones anyway, so there's no excuse, really. I just assumed they were decoration. I never knew they were there. Cool. Now I know. I think I heard the right poke. Okay, this is still fine. He's going to submission. For sure. And there is a chance of me surviving submissions if I use an X defend. And I can heal with the other Smeargle and just keep spamming X defense on it. Or he misses with submission, which would also be nice. Okay, I didn't miss. But he attacked the wrong one. Which is telling me something about the AI. Basically, the AI is a load of shit. Like, massively. It focuses based on shit AI. Oh, no. Oh, I'm an idiot. Am I an idiot? No, I'm not an idiot. I'm a genius in disguise. Got a plan. Hariyama. I think I should just use X defends last turn instead of doing it, because I think Pincer would have knocked itself out. I should have X defended. That sludge bomb does not do that much. Right. Here is the plan. I'm doing this as a test run. So this is 2 X defends on Smeargle B, and I think 1 on the Smeargle A. So they're about the same defense. Okay, so we go into Crabhammer. Okay, Smeargle A is gone. Full stop. Yeah. I just want to see how much damage this does. The AI is shit in this one. It focuses with the... Okay, so that's 4 X defense used. That won't do much damage. Yeah. I want to see how much the brick break does. 4 X defense should be enough. I am and I'm not. In the I'm not using the Master Ball exploit. Because I've got the Master Ball. I can get the Master Ball. I've not got an issue about any of the Shadow Pokemon. It's just this Hariyama. After this, it should be plain sailing. I just want to see how much that did, and it didn't do as much as I thought. So that's actually good. I think my X defense strat is on something, so I'm going to reset. I'm going to count this as a loss because it is. Why? Are there any exploits I could use? If there's an exploit I could use, please let me know. I'd rather know now than not know. Is it the one where you... I don't remember the X-Item exploit. I knew there's the Master Ball one. That's the only one I knew about. I don't want to because I want to legitimately beat this with a feeling of satisfaction. I mean, I'm intrigued what it is, but I'm not going to use it. No, share it. I want to at least know what it is so that I can have it as a potential option if nothing else works. Because I feel like people would be like, if I put this on YouTube and said, oh, I use an exploit, people would be like, no, that's wrong. Don't use an exploit. But if I feel like there's no other alternative for this fight at this stage. It literally is so that I know not to do it by accident, because there's been plenty of glitches I've done in the past by accident. Space Station Silicon Valley Game Boy. I'm just going to X-defend them both. Depending what he sends out first, I'm going to X-defend both. Oh, well, that's not that bad of an exploit to go. That's not really what I'd call an exploit. That's more of a manipulation. I'm going to use 2 X-defends. I want to X-defend them both anyway, because how the AI is working is, it seems to know the post X. It seems to do its move after I've done both X defends. So, for example, if I did 1 X defend on one of the Smeargles, it would know which one's going to have the less defense. So the exploit isn't... Oh, submission missed anyway. And that missed. Oh, okay. Keep going. So I'd rather do it this way because it's going to, even if I did 2 X defends anyway, on one Smeargle, it's going to ignore that Smeargle and focus the other one anyway. So I'd rather do this. Okay. I'm going to use all 4 X defends, I think. It's not game breaking, it's just questionable, which is fine. I don't mind questionable ones. Yeah, I'm going to keep using X defends. Then I'm going to get rid... I'm going to use... I think this is going to be the last X defense I use, because I think it should be enough now. And then I'm going to heal that Smeargle in particular, because it's focusing that Smeargle. And then the Crab Hammer's focusing the other Smeargle, which isn't going to be the focus of the Hariyama. So I'm going to alternate which one... Wait, no, hang on, I've got a better idea. I could just get rid of the pincer now, because I don't need to heal this second Smeargle, because I can just heal it next turn instead. And alternate heals on both of them. Because the Brick Break shouldn't knock out this Smeargle. Shouldn't. It might, it shouldn't. So I know that it can survive, both of them can survive whatever moves you... Oh, you bugger! Crit. Of course it crit. That's a reset. This is so fun though, now that I've got an idea that actually could work really well. I forgot about X items. I think we're on a winner. But I think we're on a winner. I think if he sends out anything other than Hariyama turn 1, I've got a good chance. The only issue is if the pincer's submission did hit straight away. If he sends out... I mean... How big of an exploit is that, though? I mean, technically, X items you meant to only use... I guess it is a bit of an exploit, isn't it? Just sketch horn drill easy. Yeah, 30% accuracy. Yeah, whatever. I don't think I've even faced any Pokemon with 1-hit moves yet, to be fair. So I don't think I can, even if you were not memeing, I don't think I actually could. Don't send that Hariyama. Well, you had to send the Hariyama out, didn't you? Right, you know what? Yeah, 100 has 30% accuracy. But it's weird. I know it seems high, but it is. It doesn't work if you're a lower level than the other Pokemon, though. Right, okay, let's test this. So, in theory, they should X-defend that Smeargle. But it doesn't matter, because he's just going to focus the... Oh, my God. An idea. This idea is terrible, by the way, so don't do it. But I'm gonna fingers cross it. Giga Drain, probably on the top Smeargle. Because this is proving so much for me right now. Wait, what? Wait, what? Yes! Wait. I'm happy now. Poggers! I need to heal it. How am I going to do this? Yeah, but I've got to now think how I'm going to do it because the Shift Dry is going to just Giga Drain it anyway. So I do need to heal it, full stop. It's whether I X-defend it so it can survive a submission. Or... I think it survives a submission anyway. if I go big and go home. Alright, that gives me a new strat in case I lose this, though. Good. I only did counter just in case. It can already survive submission, which is why I thought about counter. Now that that's missed submission, though, it means I don't have to heal this turn. So now I can double Nightshade and reliably destroy everything. So I'm going to focus the Pinsir first. Then I'm going to focus the Crawdaunt. Then the Skarmory. Because I should have enough defences on both Smeargles now to survive long enough that I can Hyper Potion it if I need to. Why didn't I think of using counter? Because doesn't counter raise your defense for one turn? Should I focus Crawdaunt or... No, I should focus Crawdaunt in case... Yeah, because the Giga Drain, even if it crits, shouldn't kill. Whereas a Crabhammer might crit and kill. So I do need to focus the Crawdaunt here. By the way, when I said yes and put my headphones down, I ran around the table just going ole, 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 in case you couldn't hear me, as if I was a football supporter. I don't like English football. I don't like sport. I just got so happy I just got drawn into the moment. Right, bring it home. Right. The only chance I've got of losing is if Giga Drain crits. I don't think it will. Oh. So I only need to use 1x defend. And then counter. Why didn't I do that originally? I mean, it was a good idea of mine to use X defense, wasn't it? Let's be honest. What's the shaded Pokemon? They're the catchable Pokemon of this game. There's no wild Pokemon, so it's shadow Pokemon, which are evil Pokemon created by Cypher, where they artificially close the door to its heart, so like emotionless Pokemon that can attack anything, including trainers, but they don't do that when you control them because otherwise, you know, game-breaking mechanics. It means also, actually, I've got X defense now for when I face the final boss because he's got a Machamp, so... Oh my god. Shit. Thought I'd die. It'll die next turn anyway. I just need to not go in the other... Wait. Yeah, it's not. I could have caught the Skarmory, but I chose not to because... This isn't me going, I want to catch all the shadow... I originally was going to try and catch as many shadow Pokemon as I could, but... you still got to do the catch rates and all that, so it's a bit risky for some of the Pokemon, and I didn't want to do it. I've only just got this far. Come on, give me some credit. I used... Well, actually, I didn't use that many items. Thinking about it. I used what? Was that 1x defend only? I think it was only 1x defend, wasn't it? Yeah, because I countered and X defended, and then I used 2 Hyper Potions. There's no turning back. See ya. Ooh. That's not even the final boss. That's like the precursor to the final boss. Right, healing exploit though. This is the one I am allowing because it's only to heal. I could walk all the way to Agate instead of fight that guy. Right. Let's save. Oh, that's so happy though. Right, I gotta check my items real quick because I should be fine. Yeah, I only use 1x defend. No, it's not an exploit, is it? Like, let's be honest, I've been doing it all the bloody run. It's just a bit of a... It's just save time, innit? It's not like you're going, oh yeah, there's no healing at all, so I've got to heal using this. There's a healing station that I can use all the way down there. It just, you know, sucks. Right, time for the Colosseum, but... Oh, crap. Yeah, 200! Oop. Poggers! Right, I hope I can make this 205 today. I can't remember if these count as Colosseum battles and whether I get healed between them all. I can't remember. If they do, that would be great. A reminder of what? Do I get healed between each battle here? Yes or no? That's the only thing I need to know. Because that does affect whether I'm going to like just purposely lose the first battle or not. Yes, please do remind me, because I... Normal types. Crap. I think I do. No, I don't. But how am I going to do that? I need to be level... I can't even do this at level 100, I don't think. How many Pokemon does she have? Okay, yeah, no, I probably could do this then. Let's do that. That's stupid design. That is actually terrible design if that's true. I mean, I believe you, but a stupid design because I've only got 15 power points on Sire Wave and Nightshade. I was expecting all of them to miss, not gonna lie. I need to attack the Zangoose though. That's not a good roll. I hope the next one hits and is a good roll. Okay, it hit. Nice. No, that's fine, don't worry about it. I'm going to assume that you're right, but if you're wrong and you do get healed between each battle, it'll be hilarious. That'd be just so unfair in this game, though, to have that where you don't get a heal between the battles. Like, the whole game is about the Colosseums, where it heals you between multiple fights like that, or you get the option to. And if it doesn't, then that's just stupid. Either way, I've won this one, though. That the first train is normal is really screwing me over as well. Because it's, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've got to defeat all the trainers in a row, isn't it? As well. So if I lose the second one, I've got to face the first one again. So for example, now I've beat the first one. If I lose the second one, I've got to start from the first one again. Pretty sure that's what happens, isn't it? Because I don't think this is going to be possible if that's true. There's no max revives. Damn, this would be good for Nightshade. Why can't the normal one be less though? Yeah. So if I lose now, I've got the numbers. So if I lose now, it's like straight back to the start, innit? I mean, I could heal. I could revive. I want to lose though. I want to check two things. One, if I have to start from the beginning, and two, if I lose, I just need to get more money anyway. So, earthquake, what? Oh, nice. I mean, it's good solo experience for Smeargle anyway. At this point of the game, I don't really need money because I can just do the Colosseum battles. It's all about experience now. Because I will need, if it's down to health, I need to get level 100. There's no question about it. But the fact there's only 3 Pokemon, and the fact I beat this guy with 1 Smeargle, if like, I win this, is hilarious for 1. For 2, I have, because he's used Earthquake. That did about 40 damage. So unless he crits, I've beat this guy as well. Watch him crit. Yeah. Look at that, I beat him on... Right, so I know at least the second guy is easy. So actually, I could have healed during that fight. In fact, I could have healed just then. I could have revived and healed both the Smeargles and survived fine. Thinking about it. So actually, that gives me a good thing. If I lose to the first trainer, I can heal during this... I know I can beat the first trainer, but as in, if I have to do the first trainer again, I can at least heal during that fight. And then be ready for the future fights. But I think I have to do all these battles again. Pretty sure I have to. Pardon me. So yeah, I think I've got to start from the beginning of these fights again. Which means I might leave this till tomorrow then. And stop streaming as soon as I lose. I'm going to check though. If I lose this, I'm going to come back up and check. But I'm pretty sure I start from the start. I could... Oh. I saved anyway before this bit, actually, so I'd only do it to check. Oh, he's howling, what the hell? Because of the fact that he's using fire moves, so yeah. Oh, you bugger! I knew it was going to happen. Alright, I'll just take the loss then. And then check. If I lose, then... Yeah, I'm not going to... I'm just going to check whether... like I said, I'm pretty sure he starts from the beginning. Is he using Howl? So actually, this is a good chance to heal as well. I mean, obviously not now. It's Howl twice, but... Okay. So the game's giving me some convenient heal points. Because like these trainers only have 3 Pokemon each. So I should, in theory, if my sideways are all good, trounce them. Because like the Dark Trainer was ridiculously easy. The Sharpedo killed his Pokemon for me. It's not worth using another potion, I don't think. I'm just going to Nightshade that one. I want to see if my cargo uses Earthquake or something, so I'm hoping it's faster, but I don't think it is. So this battle's definitely doable. Oh, Body Slam, okay. I think this bit's doable, actually. I'm pretty sure of it. I think my accuracy just needs to improve. I think having Seismic Toss instead of Psywave is going to be better. Right, so what I was going to check was whether I start from the beginning. I'm pretty sure I do. But I was amazed that that one Smeargle could defeat the Dark Trainer on its own because of the Sharpedo's Earthquakes. That was really nice. If I start from the beginning, I'm just going to reset and get items, I think. I need more revives anyway. Yeah, this looks like a start from the start again, doesn't it? It'd be amazing if I didn't, though. But I'm pretty sure I do, because otherwise you won't be able to catch the shadow Pokemon of the other ones, so... Yeah. Literally from the start again, innit? Yeah, in that case, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to reset. I'm not going to count this as a loss because I was just doing it to check anyway. And I'm not faced it yet, I'm just resetting. So what I'm going to do is... I might do this tomorrow then. The fact that we beat Gonzap is enough for me to be really happy today. I don't want to let it down by just keep losing now and then get really annoyed. I'd rather keep my mental good. It depends whether I can stream tomorrow though. You joined at the wrong moment again, Mac. I definitely did save, didn't I? Just before I go back and realise I've not beat Gonzap. Even though I know what the strategy is for Gonzap now. Yeah, I did. Nice. I'm going to get items and then formulate a plan out loud. Have I got enough money for items? That's the question. Yeah, of course I've got enough money for items. Right, I need to get some revives then. Chances are I'm not going to revive a Smeargle during a fight that's already been knocked out. It'll be the next fight. Or if there's only one Pokemon left then. So chances are it'll be one per fight, so I'd need 4 revives at least. So probably 8 revives. Then that's all the money gone. And I probably wouldn't Hyper Potion after reviving, to be fair. I'd just go with it. And then Hyper Potion when needed. So I'd probably get... Let's make it 6 revives, 4 Hyper Potions. 6 revives, 4 Hyper... I don't think I've got enough money for this. I've got... Did I sell all my TMs in the end? I didn't I? Six revives, 4 Hyper Potions. I would need 306 more Pokédollars for that. So I could face that guy at the Healy station. Or I can sell an item. Oh no, I can sell the berry. No. I need 306, not 10. I mean, I've already got a Hyper Potion, to be fair. But I'm only getting the Hyper Potions to help. I've got elixirs, so at least I'm okay for PP. It'd be really nice not to have to use them. I think Psywave's only going to be used on normal Pokemon. So I'm going to up the PP of Nightshades. I think. Yeah, let's up the PP of both Nightshades. I'm not going to use all of them. I'm going to keep 1 PP up in case I need it. Elixirs I'm only going to use in the battles, I think. X-Defense, I don't think I'm going to need. I might use them only against a normal trainer just because I don't want to lose a Smeargle. The health conservation is going to be an issue though. Let's get the items. Let's formulate a plan with the items that I'm going to do later. Because I've decided I need to eat anyway, so I might eat and then I might come stream later as well. Because I'm actually really enjoying the strategy thought process I'm going through. Because even if I don't use the revives and Hyper Potions, what other items am I going to use? I've got the X Defense that I need. I don't need X Specials because their special defense is fine. The only items I need are the healing items, which I'm going to get. I don't need any more antidotes or full heals because I've got them. So what I might do is... I might take a break. I'm going to go to Agate. Because I've been streaming for 3 hours, to be fair. 3 hours going through the same thing again and again. Jesus Christ, it's a miracle I'm not crazy. Because then I could formulate the plan. I was amazed that I could defeat Gonzap there. I've just realised something I could do, which... I'm also was completely wrong about the gold. I thought it was 3,800 for 3. Oh well. Right, revives. I'll stick to that. Because I've just thought of a real good thing. Which is, I can manipulate something. And it's going to be more impactful versus Device than anyone else. Because of how I've just figured out how their quote-unquote focus of the Pokemon trainers are, they focus the one with the lowest stat for the moves they're using. So, for example, if they're using physical attacking Pokemon, they look at only the defense stat. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. And they only attack the one with that defense. I could manipulate that with the X defense. Because then I know they're attacking the other one that's going to use counter. Because I've still got the Smeargle here that knows counter. And that's the one with more defense at the moment. So if I X defend the other one, they're going to focus that one with physical moves, which means counter's going to do more than a Nightshade would on that Smeargle against a Machamp, for example. It doesn't work against the 4 trainers beforehand, so I've got to be very, very careful. That could be the play. But I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to take a break, I think, in a minute. I'm going to go and save, then take a break. I don't know whether I'll stream this again tonight or whether I'll do it tomorrow or sometime. I don't think I could be able to do it tomorrow. So it might be a case of me doing it whenever I can because of just the time that I'll be available. Which sucks. I wanted to get more done than just the Gonzap fight, but that's all I've got done. So kind of sucky, but it's what it is, I guess. So I'm going to save. I'm going to call it for now. I might stream later, I might not, I don't know. It depends entirely on how I feel. Because I'm currently a bit tired at the moment. And I don't really fancy playing this game and getting bored and tired of it and then not streaming for a while. I'd rather keep doing this pace that I've got now where, okay, I'm streaming every day-ish. And it doesn't seem like that long a stream. But at least I'm being consistent. And I've come up with some really good ideas whilst doing this. So like every single fight, every single day's been progress. Like yesterday I did most of Realgrim Tower apart from Gonzap. Today I've done Gonzap. And I've got now a plan for the next time I stream about everything else that I'm going to do. I'd rather not lose my thought momentum with the game than risk burning out on it because of one day. Especially with how today went. The fact that it's only been one key battle. I don't want to waste more time getting potentially burnt out because I've had hardly any progress when that progress, despite it being small, has been so significant. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to do an emulation save because I'm doing this on emulator. Oh. Yep, I'm going to do an emulator save because I'm doing this on emulator. Whether I play again later or tomorrow or the day after or whenever, I will probably stream about the same time unless it's tomorrow. Tomorrow might be later, like much later, because of living arrangements where I am at the moment. So, kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. But I think we're on to a winner here. So yeah, it's been my pleasure. I'm going to lay out my future plans now. Whilst you know, I've got a few more viewers than normal, by 3. I'm going to lay out my plans. The plans for this is I want to finish this challenge. Hopefully I'll finish it next time I stream. I've then got Pokemon XD with Smeargle only lined up as well. So literally as soon as I've done this, whether it's when I beat Evice, I'm considering the challenge done. I know there's a lot of post-game this game has. You know, the Snagging hideout, the Deep Colosseum, catch all the shadow Pokemon, all of that. I know there's all that, but I'm not going to be as concerned about that. I'm just going to say, as soon as I beat Evice, that's essentially the game. The main challenge of the game. The rest of it is doable, obviously, but the main challenge of the game, done. Whatever. Then I've got XD next, which has a more clear endpoint, to be fair, than this game does. I've got that lined up Smeargle challenge-wise, and that one's going to be even more interesting because of all the little fixes they've done to make it more streamlined, as well as the start being single battles, which is going to be much more interesting. I've got it set up so when I start the game, it gives me 2 Smeargles. Unlike this game as well, which, to make these, I edited a ROM of Colosseum or XD and changed the starters. With this, I forgot to make it so it saves to a different file to the original Colosseum. So if I was to do another challenge, it would overwrite this save. With XD, I've done it so that I've got 3 different saves for XD. One for base XD, one for Smeargle challenge, and one for Pokemon XG, which is a ROM hack of XD. So that one should be better for saving as well, so that I don't have to like do this weird save flips. That's going to be fun. And also, XD, I do not know any of the Pokemon, so I can actually, tomorrow, if I get this done early, I can start looking at the trainers and coming up with a plan. Whereas when I came into this, I was doing it blind. And it's been really fun doing it blind, don't get me wrong, but it's also led to some frustrations. Like, for example, Glare and Will-O-Wisp have been... Well, Will-O-Wisp has been semi-useful. But Glare's been next to useless, I'm going to say. It's not been 100%, but it's been next to. Which has been an issue. Psywave and Nightshade were good, though. So I might look into that more if I finish this early tomorrow. If I do play this tomorrow. Or tonight, I don't know. Probably not tonight, though. Actually, I've changed my mind on that. I'm not. I need to eat and I want to relax a bit, so I'm going to look at XD in depth as soon as I finish this, as in formulate a bit of a plan for the early game. Not necessarily the whole game, but the early game. Then I've got XD to do with Smeargle. Then I've got Ditto challenges, so I'll be, hopefully, whether it's on stream or off stream, I don't know. I'll also be doing Ditto only Colosseum and XD runs. They look nearly impossible, so that's going to be fun. I don't know how Ditto interacts with Shadow Pokemon either, so that's going to be very interesting to find out. So, yeah, they're my plans. All my VODs of the stream go on YouTube. I've got a thing down below that says challenges. It links directly to the playlist for each challenge. So the Smeargle one starts you on episode 1. It's not highlights, it's the full VOD. So, they are hours long. You can watch them at ×4 pace or whatever YouTube allows you to do if you want to speed it up. I don't really add any insightful commentary of most parts. The only one I do would be not the one that says part 0, but the one that says part 1, because it has an in-depth, or is it part 2? One of those two. One of them summarizes what I do, which is getting Nightshade and how I did that. And that's really cool to watch. Anyway, sorry, I'm being boring now. Basically, I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm not streaming again tonight because I don't want to burn out. I don't know when my next stream will be. Chances are it'll be a later one. So, like, it'll probably begin in 2 hours from now if I was to stream at a different day, depending on what happens. Maybe even 3 hours. I don't know. I want to finish this on stream. And then I've got XD. And then other challenges I've got lined up. So, yeah, that's the plan. Like I said, everything I do is on stream, so there's only one bit that wasn't on stream. There's VODs below. Watch them. Have a good time. Hope I see you again in future streams. I understand if not. I understand if you've been put off by my speech just now. So, you know. So that's my plan. Yay. Have a good... Well, to me, it's have a good evening. To Mac, it's probably have a good afternoon. To Mikhail, it's probably have a good afternoon. To anyone, if anyone's watching Australia, have a good morning. If you're in China... I don't know any Chinese, so I'm not even going to attempt that. Just, you know, be safe, everybody, you know. Coronavirus and all that. That's why I've been streaming. So, yeah. So, yeah, you know. Have a good one.